You want to know how and where to begin the seemingly impossible task of learning the Georgian language from scratch from an English-speaking perspective. If that's you, then my name is Mr. Smith, this is Paraskevi, and I am going to show you how. Are you ready? Let's begin. Notebook, pen. Today we're going to be looking at the 5 vowels of the Georgian language. A, E, O, U. The first letter of the Georgian alphabet. And a little bit of the pitfalls and tendencies that we as English speakers tend to make when we speak any foreign language. And one important thing we're going to do is that this course is partially inspired by this gentleman's work. E Ertobashia literally wrote the book. The book is called Deda Ena, which translates as to mother language. Deda is mother. Language is Ena. It's also tongue, but in this case, you get the meaning. And I would like to introduce you also to a useful page. This is the National Parliamentary Library of Georgia landing page. Quite a lot of resources there. We will come back to that too. And this really cute exhibition, the link is going to be in the bio, virtual exhibition of several editions of this book. It allows you to really go from the beginning to find out and really understand how important E Ertobash's book really was. The first edition is right at the back. This was printed in 1876. It's a historic book. Almost everybody that I've ever met from Georgia knows this edition, seen the front page, may have even studied from that version. This is a more modern version. I particularly quite enjoy this one. This contains the whole concept of the book. Deda is talking to her baVshVebi, her kids, and she's imparting the language to them the same way she learned it herself. Let's begin. These are the first 5 letters of the Georgian alphabet which you are going to learn to write, and I hope by next week you've practiced them enough for them to feel a bit more familiar. The first one is A. The following is E, O, U. A, E, O, U. Interestingly, the A you can see here and the A there, it's the same thing. It comes into the concept of the name of my channel, Paraskevi, which just tells us that the videos are going to be released on a Friday. I won't be releasing the videos any other day, and so when they're ready and I'm finished with my preparation, I will wait until a Friday, or that will indeed be my deadline for you to get the videos. Today, of course, A, E, O, U. If you feel that you're talking to a monkey from a British perspective, A, E, O, U, you're totally right. Right? That's how we're going to get it. We're not going to say A, E, I, O, U, unfortunately. A, E, I, O, U are the names of these letters, not their sounds. And the sounds are what you're going to need to speak Georgian. Indeed, it's a common mistake that we have as native speakers or people that use English frequently, is that A, E, I, O, U start to blend into the true sounds of the vowels. And so A, E, O, U, they start to blend in and out of each other. They have an elastic sound for us. They don't have an elastic sound for Georgians. A, E, O, U. Stay true to the sound. Keep it short, keep it sweet, keep it clear, and you're already off to a great start. Here is the lesson that I prepared for you. 5 words in English that we know: Africa, Estonia, Italy, Orlando, Uganda, with their Georgian equivalents. And now I'm just going to demonstrate a little bit of how we are going to hear them in Georgian and then where they fit into today's class. So, Africa, Afrika, Afrika. Interestingly, there's no F in Georgian. Again, we will come to this later. We're not studying all the alphabet today. We're just focusing on A, Africa. Not A. And a tendency we have in the UK to say Africa is also a mistake. It's a common pitfall. It's Africa. It sounds strange to us, but it sounds right to Georgians. E Estonia, Estoneti, Estoneti. E Italy. Notice how E and E are not the same. For native speakers in the UK, we say Italy. I need the E to be at the beginning and the end, although the sound for us is not as consistent as we would like. Italy, Italia, Italy, Italia. O Orlando, Orlando, Orlando. Here, from a British perspective, a native English perspective, we're probably going to say Orlando, putting a W on the end here, Orlando. Unfortunately, that's another tendency that we have. Try to avoid it. Orlando, Orlando. And then Uganda, 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 Uganda. We're not going to say Uganda, like YouTube or university. Georgians are going to use the word U consistently. This is U followed by G, Uganda. So here we have Africa, Estoneti, Italia, Orlando, Uganda. And now we get to the final slide. This is just for you to see when there's mistakes and how those mistakes are identifiable and how you can autocorrect. I've decided to choose another letter from the Georgian alphabet. It's going to be the letter B, the sound B, for English the letter B. So today you will learn 5 plus 1. 6, already 6 of the 33 available letters will be within your acoustic register and in your notebook, so that when we do more, you can depend on those to help you through learning the other characters that we are also going to study. Here I've chosen a combination of vowel sounds with B. It's a very typical technique used in Georgian. It's also a technique used in Deda Ena. It's the reason why I was very insistent about making sure that you knew that book existed. Various editions of that book exist. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Now, if you're seeing number 1 as bay, and you're saying it bay, it's wrong. Number 2, be. If you're seeing number 2 as B, it's wrong. It's be. Number 3, if you're seeing B as by, it's wrong. Number 4, bo. If you're seeing number 4 as bow, it's wrong. Number 5, boo. If you're seeing number 5 as bew, bew. Unfortunately, you're totally wrong. Ba, be, bi, bo, boo. Not be, bi, by, bo, bew. Fun fact, I thought I would add that in. Boo is an animal. And next week, I want you to know what animal it is, because next week I'm going to do the following follow-up to this introduction to the Georgian alphabet, and I'd like you to already know 5 place names, 1 animal, 1 consonant, and all of the 5 vowel sounds. So you will learn A, E, O, U, Afrika, Estoneti, Italia, Orlando, Uganda, and boo.